Hello and welcome to the next video of our AC Events Enterprise onboarding series. In this session, we will walk through the process of creating events, both for internal managers, event managers, or external users, and cover step-by-step instructions and different configurations. So we're actually allowing to create. I think that's only we are allowing to create. Our competitors don't have such a possibility to create events from experience side. So we can implement this community-driven events or events from partners or any type of external users. And internal and external users may create local or in-person events or with virtual Zoom integration and Zoom events and Zoom webinars. Also, it is allowed to adjust and add additional information about each event, like sessions, agenda, tabs, speakers, sponsors, etc., etc. Manage different payment options and packages options also can be created on this level. And let's cover what we have. As I said, we allow to create internally and externally. Internally with the standard records, with related records, like a standard Salesforce approach, or implement our component for event creation wizard, which actually respects access level and some internal logic. So if it's free events, there is no need to create different packages and some other stuff. And external option, it's again can be a simple event creation form, like a four steps, or comprehensive event creation wizard with again different permissions for different users. Let's see what we have. Okay, check. So I'm internal event manager, and I want to create some event. I can click and new, and this process, you are very familiar with it. It's a standard record creation, nothing special. I will cover some fields here right now. So event name, actually it is displayed and it is visible to external users and internal users. Zone, as we covered in previous videos, it is required fields, and any event should be assigned to, must be assigned to a certain zone. We can define if it's what type of event. If it's local, we have chosen local record type, so only local type it's available to create here. But Zoom meetings and Zoom webinars are allowed to create for online meetings. Time zone, also we can define in which time zone we're using it. By the way, we have our own logic about time zone management, or I would say adjusting. So you won't see any details about GMT plus or minus some amount of hours here, because we're utilizing names like a Pacific API. I don't know even where is it, but and once switching between daylight times and or summertime and winter time existed in Salesforce covered from their side. We are utilizing it and adjusting this time zone accordingly. We can define start and date time. We can define if it's visible to guest users, to community users, or to group members only, if we are utilizing chatter group. Don't ask me why, but it's not a big list. It's a checkbox fields right now. So only one option is available here to be saved. So if I click save with two options enabled, we will have validation rule. If it's free-only event, it is event where you don't need to collect any additional information about your from your participants. So it is a one-click registration mode. So users may click on a register button. Logged-in users, I should mention, logged-in users click register button and they are registered automatically. If it is guest users, they will see the full registration flow in any way. Address, if we put here address, after saving event, it will go to Google Places or Google Maps API and find this address and fill latitude, longitude, location fields automatically. So that even if it's just a Big Ben, I will spell it here, Big Ben, it will find and point this pin to the map automatically. Also, we can define event type here and the audience. These fields are custom fields, so any custom fields can be enabled and added here, no problem. We can enable or disable personalized registration. It's when you don't need to collect any additional information about your participants, like first, last, and email data. It works perfectly for in-person events only. It won't work with online events because Zoom requires all this information. And also we can enable, disable sponsorship applications if it's needed to show session registration step on the registration flow. Provide some event description. Also, it is possible to embed video from YouTube here. Next, we need to define, or if we don't need, we can mark none. If we need to collect additional information from your attendees or from registrants about dietary preferences, some preferences about commuting or anything. It's just anything. It can be done with the flow or with the fields from a field set. I will cover it as well a little bit later. By default, all events are approved but not published. Here you can define if it's both approved and published, this event will appear on external site. Also, we can provide additional information on ticket level when you are creating QR code. Some additional fields from registrants can be visible there. Also, we can allow or disallow registering for sessions, define speaker, connect to certain campaign, or we can just provide external link for registration. For example, they utilizing, I don't know, Eventbrite, and they need our app just to show or to display this event on experience side, but all registration goes through the Eventbrite. We can put here external link for registration, and once user click register in new tab, will open this external link. But of course, in this case, we are not storing any data about participants in Salesforce because we don't know anything about this external registration. And next section, it's about email notification. We can, for example, enable reminders, define intervals for reminders. For example, if like in 3 days before the event and 1 day before the event. Maximum, it's like 1 week or 2 weeks. And provide API name of template that should be used for notifications, for different notifications. Again, it will be covered in some next video about email notifications. But if I click save right now, it will automatically fill with the API names that goes from package, or we have another categorized approach, and again we will cover it next week, next video. That's about it is quite big and long record for event creation, but now let's simplify it somehow. As I said, we can override button and use wizard, so that we need to go to event manager object, and on new button we can override with the lightning component new event action container, and for example skip the record type selection. Let's save. And let's see if it's updated and it can be used right now. Here it is. So we have event wizard for internal stuff. Here we can define this zone, and based on it, so we can define different record types in this section already. It's guided one by one. For example, for online, I want to create a Zoom meeting and click Save and Next. This form is not so small as it's supposed to be. For example, we don't need these fields here, but it can be adjusted with a custom field sets. So you can choose. By the way, we don't need this well as well. Okay, never mind. Here we can provide this event name, description, start and date, time zone, and click next. Okay, let's just event. Some fields are required. And I don't know why it is here, but okay. If I click Save and Next, I will need to provide logo, main image, and thumbnail image. Let's choose something. So this uploading actually uploads this file and fill version ID on this event automatically. And this one. Save and Next. Here I can define who can see this event, and now it's radio button options. And if I'm fine with it, I can publish it. That's it. If I need to provide additional details about this event, like sessions, tabs, anything else, I can go into related tabs right now and fill all this data that's needed to be used on this event. That's about internal user, but let's go externally. Let me check what we have here. This event, I will delete. Sorry, event, I don't like you. Okay. So if I'm external user, again, I can create event from external side. If I click create event, I will see very similar wizard that I've shown you just recently. Just event type test external some type that's actually respecting rules that are defined on event zone level here. So if it's not allowed to create Zoom meetings on the Zoom, external users won't see it. Some description and defining start date. Next, again, uploading images if it's needed. Define location. I will just Big Ben. Okay, then. Oh, not this one. Probably this. Here is. Okay. So we have integration with Google Places and Google Maps. Save next. Visible to guests. I'm ready to publish it, or I need to create for a certain group. Here I can choose group in this lookup field. Okay, I'm ready to publish it. Done. That's it. This event was created with all these details about description, location. So I can what I can do. Right. Okay, event is published, and all users may register for this event. Again, as I said previously, we can allow or disallow to create some paid events for external users and provide them ability to add different packages, payment options. By default, events with a simple flow from community are created as a free only event. So it is a one single click registration. If I click register, I'm logged in user, I should be registered. Come on, done. And my user will receive all this email, etc., etc. But again, I don't like this event. I want to delete it. Okay, but I need to provide my my user some complex logics for event creation. I go to permission set or profile, whatever you use. I'm sorry, I'm showing you like from a Salesforce profile, just for to be faster and definitely work it. Okay, but on custom permission, you can define custom permissions on a permission set level or profile set level, and define, for example, you need to provide this user to use this full event creation wizard. If I assign this custom permission, it will be enabled. Also, here I can provide different tabs visibility or steps visibility for this wizard. For example, I don't need to provide, I need to provide package step level, but I don't need to provide speaker tab. And this one, I want to just create session tracks and packages. And if I go back to external site, if I click create record or create event, okay, it doesn't respect me. Okay, so I will have access to the full event wizard where I can add details, logo, location, as before. Again, plus packages, tracks, and sessions. But speakers and tabs are not allowed to be created from external side. So we don't see the steps here. That's wizard from external side. So again, we can provide event creation internally with the standard records, just the standard records with the related records, or event creation wizard for internal stuff. Also, for external users, we can provide simple wizard or complicated wizard with different internal logic and respecting permission on user level. For example, if I enable speaker tab, speaker step on an event creation, but this user doesn't have create permission on speaker object, this step won't be visible. That's all for today. We covered event creation video, and next video we will cover a little bit more about packages and other stuff. Hope to see you next time. Bye.